What are the largest countries in the world? The answers may surprise you. Maps can be misleading, so they are essentially unhelpful for size comparisons. A much more accurate solution is to compare the actual area of each country. The area is typically measured in either square miles or square kilometers. In today's video, we will check the 5 largest countries in the world. Let's get right into it. At number 1, we have Russia. Russia is like a rough diamond, uncut and rough, sometimes misunderstood and cunning. This largest country in the world, with an area of 17,098,242 square kilometers, covers both parts of Europe and Asia and has around 143 million inhabitants. President Putin has been the undisputed leader of this giant nation for years. With a hard and then velvet hand, he keeps the land of tsars and vodka in line. Metropolis Moscow is the seat of the government, the Duma. The current version of the constitution was adopted by nationwide voting on December 12, 1993. After the dissolution of the Soviet Union, 58.43% of the people voted for the adoption of the constitution, and 41.57% voted against it. On the same day, the first State Duma in the history of modern Russia was elected. At number 2, we have Canada. Canada is the second largest country in the world, and the largest in the Americas. The total surface area of Canada is 9,984,670 square kilometers. The United Kingdom would fit into Canada by more than 40 times. However, an interesting point to note is that 9% of the country's surface is occupied by lakes. The country hosts about 50% of the world's natural lakes. If the water area of the lakes is left out, Canada would be smaller than the United States by land size alone. Canada obtained legislative autonomy from the United Kingdom in 1931 and had its constitution, including a new rights charter, patriated in 1982. Canada's constitution includes the amalgam of constitutional law spanning this history. At number 3, we have the United States. The United States ranks third on the list with a total area of 9.83 million square kilometers. The contiguous states and the District of Columbia constitute 83.65% of the total area of the country. The rest belongs to Alaska, Hawaii, and the insular United States territories. The country shares its land borders with only 2 nations, Canada to the north and Mexico to the south, with a coastline of 19,024 kilometers. The country ranks 8th in the world in terms of coastline length. The United States Constitution is the world's longest surviving written charter of government. Its first 3 words are "We the people," affirming that the government of the United States exists to serve its citizens. Written in 1787, ratified in 1788, and in operation since 1789. At number 4, we have China. China is the third largest country by area. It has the largest population in the world, with over 1.357 billion people as of February 2016. Despite its size, all of China is in the one time zone. It is the largest country in Asia, located entirely in the continent as Russia extends into Europe. China borders 14 countries by land area alone. However, the determination of the exact size of China is a matter of great debate, as the country claims many territories challenged by border disputes like Taiwan, South Tibet, Aksai Chin, and others. The Constitution of the People's Republic of China is the supreme law of the People's Republic of China. It was adopted by the Fifth National People's Congress on December 4, 1982, with further revisions about every 5 years. At number 5, we have Brazil. Brazil is the largest country in South America. Population-wise, it's the 5th largest in the world. Brazil borders all other South American countries except for Chile and Ecuador. It has 4 time zones. Brazil is also the world's longest country, extending 4,395 kilometers from north to south. Both the equator and the Tropic of Capricorn runs through Brazil, the only country where this happens. Under the current constitution, Brazil is a presidential federal republic, through an amendment in 1996. Municipalities were incorporated with states as parts of the federation. Consequently, the country is composed of 26 states and the federal districts.